I'm Anthony Sullivan, and this remix is why because this is the best freaking remix in the entire freaking game. This remix is so good. This is so good. I didn't even care for the original CD version.
Alright, so if we submit this to the ESRB, our playthrough would be rated D for disgusting.
D for dank. Dank remixes, bruh.
Yeah.
Yes, you can agree. This is a dank remix.
That was an interesting thing you did with the bomb there, with making it like one of those Russian dolls.
That kind of fucked with me for the longest time when they kept doing that. I was like, why are they doing that?
So, one thing I love about the CD stages again is they completely overhauled them because the original designs were terrible. But these, I'm just gonna flat out say it. I think the CD remakes in this game are some of the best acts in the game. I'm dead serious.
I mean, yeah, it looks like actual Sonic level design with a bit of the CD feel to it.
Oh, well, I mean, it has a CD-ish feel to it, but like it's designed cohesively. It doesn't have to worry about making 3 separate versions for different time periods.
Right.
And it's not.
I will say this gimmick is interesting.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I like this gimmick unless you're freaking blind or you don't have glasses. Rip.
It's like Sky Babylon in Sonic Rush Adventure.
Yeah.
I never played Rush Adventure. I don't really.
What is that background supposed to be like a reference to the good future?
Yep.
Now that I'm looking at it, yeah.
What?
The background
of
you
stage.
hear for Metallic Madness Act 1. Like, I know the music is past Metallic Madness. Japanese.
Well, it's bright and shiny, so I presume it's the good future.
Well, a reference to the good future.
It's either that or the past, but it's definitely
It's
one
not
of
the
the
past. I
alternate.
know that.
Definitely one of the alternate design palettes.
Yeah.
This is another one of the stages that I wasn't spoiled on, and I was like completely surprised to see this stage is chosen as a returning stage, but in a more pleasant way.
Well, it was either this or Metropolis for the industrial stage.
True.
And
No, I mean,
thing is, like,
say that
I wouldn't mind.
prefer
I actually
Metropolis.
wouldn't mind Metropolis making a return just to see what Telos would do for the music for that stage.
I was about to say.
But I know the developers are particularly fond of Sonic CD, and maybe they thought they could do more with Metallic Madness. So either way, I wouldn't mind if this made it in or Metropolis. I'm just happy one of them made it in. And gosh, this remix.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I'm just happy we got this game.
What a generic answer there, Alex. What is wrong with it?
Shut the fuck up.
Alex's generic answers the man. Did you hear his freaking last comment on Sonic 3?
What?
I forget what they were.
This is your literal last comment on Sonic 3. It's a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Dimwit.
Well, I mean, you can't him for
What?
having issues.
What are
was
you
your-
on about?
That was your last thing that you said about Sonic 3 in our commentary was, it's a good game.
Oh.
Well, it almost sounded like you were trying to tap into your inner donkey.
Speaking of glitches,
What the fuck? Now that's actually fucking cool.
See, this was actually a clever reference to the webcomic in Sonic, and not at all a glitch.
Bullshit.
people love to refer to this glitch in particular, I think, as like the blue gel Sonic.
Yeah,
Or the
because it
hair
looks
gel
like
Sonic.
Yeah, because he's like put up his squills with hair gel.
This should be like the cheats options or something.
It
I don't
almost
know.
it kind of reminds me of the blue Knuckles glitch in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I don't know
Oh,
how I
yeah.
triggered it. I don't know how I triggered it, but I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Okay, the way it was triggered before the way it's triggered, or it is that it's what happens when you hold up while pressing A twice.
Oh, okay. Yep. And
He's
well, I'm glad that the developers knew that Metallic Madness was basically just a whacked out scrap brain. So why not put in the scrap brain boss as one of the bosses?
Right. Do you guys know about the pattern for this boss? Like
Yeah.
on the second phase?
Yeah, every 4. I picked
Right.
up on that the first time. Like I picked up on that pattern when I saw the stream.
What the hell? He's still like supersonic.
Yep. There goes his hair
Yeah.
gel.
It's just
He was-
it plays all of Supersonic's animation with
And the background
normal
goes
Sonic's
into a
color
complete
palette.
shift.
See, he was supersonic blue supersonic.
Blue supersonic, blue supersonic.
I got that reference.
He's a Super Saiyan God, guys.
Okay, so
Supersonic blue.
I can't remember the exact lyrics to the raps in both remixes, but I know the first one is supposed to be like Sonic taunting Eggman, and this is apparently Eggman taunting Sonic.
Oh my.
Didn't think they'd go that deep into it.
And I think the
Sonic-
background is a reference to the Bad Future. I think.
I
It looks
believe
like
so.
Yeah.
bad.
It most certainly is. So, like they're actually like lyrics to these ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's no official lyrics, but people have deciphered what both are saying. I could probably send it to you after we do the commentary.
Please do, because I like to imagine the prospect of a rap battle between Sonic and Eggman.
Yeah. And apparently T-Lopes did the raps himself,
Oh my.
which is kind of cool.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool, actually.
So it's like a fan thing, right? Like me making rap lyrics to the Mirage Saloon song.
Yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, like, I love Metallic Madness Act 2's remix a lot too, but the one thing that really steps up this remix, the saxophone solo.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
I haven't gotten a good chance to listen to.
It's gonna come up here in
Oh.
just a moment, you'll hear it.
Yeah, they really stepped up the jazz sound with all the Sonic
Right here.
CD tracks.
Yeah, see, I have my volume all the way down, so
Aw, you're not even listening?
well, it helps with the commentary, at least on my end.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Well,
Sensory overload.
listen to the damn soundtrack when you get the chance.
I'm listening.
I
to
will.
it.
It's good shit.
It's good. It's good. It's good sound.
I very much like what I've heard so far. So
I say
doubt
it's
that I
good
can
game.
disappoint.
It's good sound.
Yes. What happened there?
I got hit by that enemy. That's what happened there.
Yeah, he got hit by one of their swinging balls.
Oh right, okay, yeah, he was behind the screen. Okay,
The-
yeah, that,
Why,
Those-
why the hell are they swinging their balls everywhere? God.
Those
Keep 'em in
Badniks
your
balls
pants.
are I was gonna say they have particularly dangerous balls.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, one thing I really appreciate about the way they designed Metallic Madness in this game, in comparison to the original, this is generally a lot more open than Metallic Madness in CD, because in CD everything was so condensed and so claustrophobic. You didn't have any room to move.
Yeah.
And the mini Sonic portions are not very annoying at all.
I feel like Sonic CD is just like a Sonic game, like just like a weird platformer featuring Sonic.
Sonic CD was a clear, well, I guess, Sonic the Hedgehog was designed to, at least one of his purposes is to show off the power of the Sega Genesis, but CD was designed to show off the power of the Sega CD. And I guess
look at
what
poor
they
little tails there.
Well, basically by that they mean put Sonic under crack and have fun.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
for fucking up your point, Justin.
with in Sonic CD's case, it was like, look at how big we can make these stages.
It's like, yeah, but you made him shitty.
Now that section back there was one that was much better than it was in the original Metallic Madness with like those dropping spike platforms, because in the original it was so slow.
Okay, this is one of my favorite bosses.
Oh yeah, I love this boss. Like a fucking. I know there's like a name for these kind of machines in Japan. They're not gumball machines. They're something else.
I love this boss just for Amy Doll alone. That's amazing.
That's me a thing from Shenmue.
But I also like how like all these little like Eggman machines that pop out do their exact same moves from their respective games. Like the one from Emerald Hill just drives left and right.
Yeah, where is Amy during all this?
You'll see the Amy doll here in a moment.
Oh, the real Amy, not the doll.
Well, no one cares about the real Amy.
She was writing sexual fantasies about Sonic in her diary.
What the fuck? That's.
I mean,
Well.
didn't you watch that one
There's the
Sonic
Amy
Boom
doll.
episode with the biggest fan? Ooh, Son Amy, spicy. Yeah, I'm not
Was
really a
that-
fan of that, but it seems obligatory for the genre.
Okay, but that was that fan guy, not. Well, that was a bit. Well, I suppose I can't complain. I've heard worse.
So, another thing about the Phantom Ruby that goes unexplained, does Eggman just travel with Sonic and Tails throughout these stages as well?
What, like a road trip? It's like, hey, Sonic, Tails, would you let me, come along with you? I need a ride.
Because, like, Phantom Ruby, it bends reality, it time travels, but, I don't get it. Maybe it'll be explained in Forces, but for this game's story, I just don't get its properties at all.
Well, at least in some of the cutscenes, like, it affects everyone in the environment, like with the hard-boiled heavies and everything.